position and wait for my go.
Hi students, welcome to your tutorial session. So for this particular session, I'm going to teach you guys how you want to create a badge that can also be applied as a logo. Okay, so the skill that you required over here, we will use a basic shapes and also a manipulation of typography. Alright, so I want you guys to download from the week 3. There is a reference images that we need to follow, which is the batch that I have uploaded in Open Learning. Okay, so and then I want you guys to fire up your Adobe Illustrator, and then we can to start to work on that particular batch. Okay, so first of all, in Adobe Illustrator, we're going to set up our canvas. Click on new, and then click on print and select as A4. Okay, so in A4 we are going to create that batch first. Okay, so click open and then search for the images that you have downloaded in Open Learning. Okay, so for the first step is we are going to create the star over here. Okay, as you notice, there is a star at the background of this batch, so we're going to create the star. Okay, click on star and then select black as your color, and then please set the outline to none. Okay, so first of all, while you see the point looks like this, okay, click and drag. Okay, and using while holding your keyboard, using up and down on your keyboard to increase or decrease the number of points in the star. Okay, and then you may hold control to the point of the star starting and the star's end will able to manipulate. Okay, so maybe I'm happy with this. Okay, increase it a little bit. Okay, so we just going to recreate, okay, something similar, does not have to be exactly. So the important thing is you guys were able to acquire the skill. Okay, so we have a star looking like this. Okay, so you have a able to manipulate the star. So next step is to create a circle. Okay, select rounded rectangle tool, ellipse tool, and select as white. Hold your shift to create a circle. Okay, hold your shift to create a circle. Okay, and then in order to place your circle right in the middle of the star, okay, what you need to do now is to select both of this object. Select both of this object and select one, hold your shift, click another one, you select both of the object, and on your panel over here, click horizontal align center and vertical align center. Okay, so you will able to get your position of both of the object in the middle of each other. Okay, so if you have problems with your arrangement, alignment of the object, you may select the object. Just make sure you select align to selection. Okay, so make sure it is in the middle of each other, and then we can create another circle in the middle of the object. So we use ellipse tool around this time, and then select as black, and then hold your shift and create that circle. Okay, so somewhere approximately to covering enough space. Alright, so maybe something we want to zoom in, Control plus to zoom in. Alright, so somewhere around there, and then arrange it accordingly. Select all the object, vertical align center, and then vertical aligned. Okay, so now you have this object in the middle of the star. So we're going to create another shapes over here using lines. Okay, select on ellipse. Okay, turn off the color and then select the outline, which is white. Okay, hold your shift. Okay, so you will have a line so looking like this, and then again to arrange your object accordingly, select all, click horizontal align center and vertical align center. Okay, so now you have a shapes that is aligned together. Then afterwards, what we can do is that we can add the type to match the references. Okay, so first of all, we are going to create the text, this wise govern text. Okay, so in order to do that, okay, so we must use a line. Okay, so we create a line first, select on ellipse tool, create an outline without a fill color. We create a line that will be base for the text, something like this. Okay, so we create a line and then we align the line together. Okay, we align the line together and then you may make adjustment accordingly, because in the end of the day the line will not be appeared. Okay, line will not be appeared, and then we just use the line as a guide. Okay, so I have this line going on like this, so this is going to be my guiding lines. Zoom in a little bit. Okay, on your text, okay, click on type on path, click and hold until you see type on path. Okay, and then you may select this one. Okay, and then select on the line where you want the text to be. Okay, so I just click over there, so and type over there wise govern. Okay, the text is on white, so I'm just going to change the color to the white. Okay, change, make a selection, change the color to white. Okay, so some typographical error, so I'm just going to make adjustment on top of it. Okay, so now you're already able to make adjustments to the lines. Okay, so what we need to do is this: we need to make adjustment, select the text that you have created. Okay, and then increase the size. Okay, increase the size accordingly. Another method to increase the size easily is to highlight your text over here, highlight the points, and use your keyboard arrow to increase the size. Okay, so since I noticed that the references is all on capital letter, so you can click on character and then select all caps. Okay, so it will give you the entire capital letter without you changing it one by one. Okay, so in order to make adjustments toward the text, so it have a little bit of spacings in between the text, you can select the text, click on the character, and then increase the tracking size. Okay, so increase the tracking size would increase the space in between the texts. Okay, so you will notice that. Okay, so in order to make the W is aligned with R, so we can Control R, and then you will notice there is a ruler. Drag the ruler over here from this line, and then you can click on the border that you see over here and drag so it match the line accordingly. Okay, so you can use this to drag on. So now the line is the text are aligned together. Okay, alright, so the text are aligned together. So next step is I'm going to show you guys how you want to create the text construction the other way around. Okay, so I'm just going to hide the line, control semicolon to hide the line. Okay, control semicolon to hide the lines. Now we are going to create the text construction. So the same method as well. Choose your ellipse tool, select an outline, and click, make sure there is no fill color, but this time around, instead of following the shape, we're going to follow the outer shapes. Okay, hold your shift and create the outline. Okay, hold your shift and create the outline. Make sure this time around it fill the outline shapes. Okay, again select all, to horizontal align and vertical align center. Alright, so this line over here will be our references. It will not be appeared in our final design. Okay, so I just make some adjustment and make another alignment. Okay, so using the steps, again the same, select a type path tool. Okay, and then click on this line. Okay, and then type over there construction. Again, make sure the line is white so we can see it easily. Okay, white, and then this time around we're going to edit the handle over here, so the construction will follow the inner part of the line. In order for you to make the text go inwards, okay, select on the text and then go to the end of the line. You will see this one. Okay, so there is two over here, there is a single line over here, so you go to this line over here, make sure that the cursor is changing, and then click and hold until you will able to get something like this. Okay, so you will notice the construction will follow the inwards part of the shape. Okay, alright, so once you already get that, okay, so we're just going to resize the shapes and then make sure it is size accordingly. So we're going to reduce the size of the voice cover, and then the construction, so it should be 36, and then construction should be 36 as well. Okay, so after this, what we're going to do is that we are going to make adjustment towards our text like this. Okay, and then this one as well, you can push it, you can select and push on the text so it becomes aligned with the shapes that you are looking at. So once you already resize the text, okay, in order to make the text align, so you can select the shapes, hold your shift and reduce the size of the circle of the construction to make sure the text are aligned together. So once you already done that, okay, select all, horizontal aligned and vertical align center, and then everything will be aligned accordingly. Okay, so what we need after the words is the circle at the sides of the text. So in order to create the circle, it's quite simple. Use ellipse tool, use a white, and then create one circle over there. Maybe in it a bit smaller. Okay, and then duplicate the shapes, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and then put the shapes over here. Okay, so if you're not satisfied with the position, you can make adjustment, okay, about the space of the text. Okay, so just click and you can move the text accordingly. okay, using that handle that you see. Okay, so see the handle, you can manipulate and adjust. Okay, so the last final step is to create this W over there. It's quite simple. You can use any text that you wanted. Okay, choose the black color and then click once. You can put W. Okay, this time around I'm going to use text like Trajan Pro. Okay, and then increase the size of the text using white color to match the design. Okay, alright, so I'm just going to put that W over there. Okay, so yep, okay, so something similar to the references that we do, okay, because you need to find the exact text and then exact tracking for the text. Okay, so using the same methods, you were able to create a beautiful logo. Okay, so there you have it, how you want to create a badge from a simple basic shape, and how you want to manipulate the properties in order for you to create a badge. Okay, so I would like you guys to try to do it, and please do submit the tutorial afterwards. Okay, have a good day, guys.